Hi, this is Michael Buckoff from BetterTOEFLScores.com, and today I want to talk about my class. I teach a TOEFL IBT preparation class, and today I gave an integrated writing exam to 9 test takers. Let's discuss first what they were being asked to do, and then let's talk about what they actually did. First of all, the students had to read a reading passage. It's approximately 400 to 500 words, and the reading passage discussed the different uses of garlic over history. It looked at the Egyptians used garlic to cure ailments, diseases, and to make workers stronger. The reading passage also discussed the Greeks and Romans used it to cure illnesses, to eliminate spells and curses, and to give soldiers more courage. The reading passage also gave the example of Homer, the Vikings, and Marco Polo, who all used garlic to help them during long voyages. I guess it was a way of giving them endurance. Additionally, it talked about how garlic was used in World War I to fight off infections. And then after they listened to the reading passage, they also listened to a lecture. And the lecture gave specific examples of some scientific evidence that showed the benefits of garlic. For example, it said that according to the listening passage, that raw garlic, uncooked garlic, it kills 23 different kinds of bacteria. The lecture also discussed that heated garlic is effective in thinning the blood, which is effective in preventing strokes and heart attacks. Now the students, they were instructed they had 20 minutes. After they had 3 minutes to do the reading passage, they listened to the lecture, and then I gave them 20 minutes to actually write the assignment. Now 6 students, interesting enough, they developed their answer, and they gave some facts from the reading and the lecture, but they did not name any sources. For example, maybe they said that garlic has been used throughout history. The Egyptians used it to cure disease, and the Greeks and Romans used it to cure illnesses. But they didn't tell where that information came from. They didn't say the reading passage describes, or it is also learned in the reading passage that. They didn't mention where the source came from, so it sounded like they were actually saying this and not the reading passage. And also they did not give credit to their listening. So these people actually got a 2.5 out of 5 on the writing, which is 17 points. So I think that they need to address and name the sources directly. And also these 6 students, they did not answer the question directly. The question was, how is the information in the listening, how does it support the information in the reading? I don't think these 6 people directly answered that question. Now, 3 other students, they did name the sources. They did say according to the reading. They also said according to the listening passage. And they did address the question directly. They did say that the listening supports the reading passage by presenting some scientific evidence to show the benefits of garlic. So they were pretty good in doing that. However, what gave them a lower score was they missed some important points from the lecture. For example, they didn't distinguish between the raw garlic and the heated garlic. That was a very important part, 2 important points in the lecture. It discussed the benefits of raw garlic, and the lecture also discussed benefits of heated garlic. So because they were missing some important points, they also got a lower score. So what can my students learn from this examination, or what can you learn when you're taking the TOEFL integrated writing on the internet-based TOEFL test? So what you can learn is be very certain that you always name your sources. Be very certain that you address the question directly, and make sure that you catch all of the facts from the listening. So if you were writing a response to this question, you might begin the first paragraph something like this. You might say, in both of these materials, the reading passage describes some uses of garlic over history, And the listening passage supports the information in the reading by presenting some scientific evidence showing the benefits of garlic. Of course, when you get to the second paragraph of your writing, you begin something like this. The reading passage describes some uses of garlic throughout history. Then you give some basic examples to support that point. Once you get to the last paragraph of the TOEFL integrated writing, you'll say something like this. The listening passage provides evidence to support the reading by discussing the research that shows scientific benefits of garlic. That's pretty much how you would handle that to get the high score.